If you were born before 1961, there are 5 government benefits available to you right now in Canada. And what is shocking is that thousands of eligible seniors are either not receiving all of them or not receiving the full amount they are entitled to. These are not rumors. These are not tricks. These are real verified government programs worth potentially thousands of dollars per year to qualifying Canadian seniors. So if you or someone you love was born before 1961, stay with me for the next 6 minutes, because this information could genuinely change your financial situation. The first benefit is the Canada Pension Plan, also known as CPP. If you were born before 1961, you are now 65 years old or older. And if you contributed to CPP during your working years, you are entitled to receive a monthly CPP retirement pension for the rest of your life. Now here is what many seniors do not fully understand about CPP. The amount you receive is not fixed. It depends entirely on how much you contributed and when you started collecting. The maximum CPP retirement pension in 2026 is $1,507 per month, but the average CPP for new beneficiaries is currently around $925 per month. That gap between the maximum and the average is enormous. And here is something very important many seniors miss. If you are still working between ages 65 and 70 and are already receiving CPP, you can still contribute to CPP through something called the CPP Post-Retirement Benefit. Every extra contribution you make permanently increases your monthly CPP payment. And if you have not started collecting CPP yet, deferring past age 65 increases your payment by 0.7% for every single month you wait. Deferring all the way to age 70 gives you a permanent 42% increase to your monthly payment for life. That is a massive difference over a 20 or 30-year retirement. The second benefit is Old Age Security, known as OAS. Unlike CPP, OAS does not depend on your work history at all. If you are 65 or older, have lived in Canada for at least 10 years after turning 18, and are a Canadian citizen or legal resident, you qualify for OAS. Starting July 2026, OAS payments increased by 1.2%, the largest quarterly increase of the entire year. Seniors aged 65 to 74 can now receive up to $752 per month, and seniors aged 75 and over can receive up to $827 monthly, thanks to the permanent 10% enhancement introduced for seniors 75 and older. If you were born before 1961, you are already 65 or older, meaning you are fully eligible for OAS right now. And one important strategic tip: if you can afford to delay collecting OAS, every month you defer past 65 permanently increases your payment by 0.6%. Deferring to age 70 results in a permanent 36% increase to your monthly OAS for the rest of your life. The third benefit is the Guaranteed Income Supplement, also known as GIS, and this is genuinely one of the most underclaimed benefits in all of Canada. GIS is a monthly tax-free payment available to low-income seniors who already receive OAS. If you are a single senior and your annual income excluding OAS is below approximately $22,000, you may qualify for GIS. The maximum GIS payment for a single senior in 2026 is $1,109 per month. That is on top of your OAS payment. Combined, a qualifying single senior can receive up to $1,852 monthly from OAS and GIS alone, completely tax-free for the GIS portion. Now here is the shocking part. Hundreds of thousands of eligible Canadian seniors are not receiving GIS simply because they never applied or never realized they qualified. GIS does not come automatically for everyone. You need to apply through Service Canada, and every single year, you need to file your income tax return to keep your GIS payments coming, even if you have zero income. If you think you might qualify for GIS, contact Service Canada immediately at 1-800-277-9914. This could be over 1,000 extra tax-free dollars hitting your bank account every single month. The fourth benefit is brand new in 2026. It is called the Canada Groceries and Essentials Benefit, also known as the CGEB. Starting July 3, 2026, this new benefit officially replaced the old GST-HST credit, and it pays 25% more than the old program did. That 25% increase stays in place for 5 full years, from 2026 all the way through 2031. A single senior with modest income can receive up to approximately $700 per year through the CGEB, paid out in 4 quarterly tax-free payments. The good news is, if you are already receiving the old GST credit, you are automatically enrolled in the CGEB. No application needed, but you must have filed your 2025 tax return for your payments to be calculated correctly. And here is something many seniors missed. On June 5, 2026, the government sent a special one-time top-up payment worth 50% of your annual GST credit value. A single senior could have received up to $267 in that one-time payment alone. If you are not sure whether you received it, log into your CRA My account right now and check. The fifth benefit is one that millions of Canadian seniors are still not taking advantage of. It is the Canadian Dental Care Plan, also known as the CDCP. This federal program provides dental coverage to eligible Canadians aged 65 and older who do not have private dental insurance. If you were born before 1961, you are already in the eligible age group. Here is how the coverage works in 2026. If your adjusted family net income is below $70,000, you pay absolutely nothing out of pocket for covered dental services. If your income is between $70,000 and $79,000, you pay a 40% copay. And if your income is between $80,000 and $89,999, you pay a 60% copay. If your family income is $90,000 or more, you do not qualify. Covered services include dental exams, cleanings, x-rays, fillings, extractions, and dentures. Applications for the 2026 to 2027 benefit year are now open. You can apply online through your My Service Canada account or by calling 1-833-537-4342. Now here is something extremely important. If you had coverage last year and did not renew by June 1st, 2026, you will have a gap in coverage. You need to submit a new application immediately for the 2026 to 2027 benefit year. Do not delay. Dental care in Canada is expensive. A single cleaning and exam can easily cost $200 to $300 out of pocket. The CDCP could save eligible seniors hundreds or even thousands of dollars per year in dental costs alone. Let me quickly summarize all 5 benefits for Canadian seniors born before 1961. Benefit 1. CPP, up to $1,507 per month, based on your contributions. Benefit 2. OAS, up to $827 per month, for seniors age 75 and over. Benefit 3. GIS, up to $1,109 per month, completely tax-free for low-income seniors. Benefit 4. CGEB, up to $700 per year, in quarterly tax-free grocery benefit payments. And Benefit 5. The Canadian Dental Care Plan, free or heavily subsidized dental coverage for seniors without private insurance. A qualifying lower-income senior receiving all 5 benefits could potentially receive well over $2,000 in government support every single month, plus free dental care on top of that. These programs exist. The money is there, but only for seniors who know about them and take the steps to claim them. Here is the bottom line. If you were born before 1961, the Canadian government has real financial support available to you right now. CPP, OAS, GIS, CGEB, and the Canadian Dental Care Plan. But knowing these benefits exist is only half the battle. You need to actually apply, file your taxes every year, and check your payments regularly to make sure you are receiving everything you are entitled to. Because in retirement, every single dollar matters. If this video helped you understand something important today, please subscribe for more Canadian retirement, CPP, OAS, and government benefit updates every single week. And tell me in the comments, which of these 5 benefits were you already receiving? And which one surprised you the most? Because your answer might just become my next video.